Huh?
So you know also.
You know we recording.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, check it and spin it. No, I'm playing with you. Go ahead. I like to do that.
Welcome everybody to a very sad podcast. Lawyer Harvey and Michael B joined. They split up. Seen them at game 2.
Spit it out, Rain, man.
I seen him at the game 2 Jumbotron, and the boy looked sad, Josh. The man looked hurt. So allegedly, she broke up with Michael B. Jordan because he asked her to marry her, and she said she wanted to be single and be free. That's what a source said, and it's like, so their age gap is he's 35 and she's 25.
That's hard.
So, to you, what do you think? Do you think it's wrong to casually date at 25?
Do I think it's wrong? No. I don't think it's wrong. I know people do it though. Like casually date, like just go on dates and.
And well, in her case, do you think she really wasted time?
I mean, no. He should have kind of known what he was getting involved with.
Yeah, because her past got future.
That nigga can get more hoes. Like this nigga's not worried about that.
No, he was, man. I feel like in their case, she should have said something from the jump, like, "Hey, just back off a little. Not even back off. Just be like, hey, I'm not even really trying to be committed like that. Like, she should have gave him a heads up because he was showing her off.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is what I be like. I don't know. Like, I guess it's the type of girls I like, but she was dating who before him and who before that?
Well, she did a couple.
Once she went to the second one, I was already like, oh nah, nah, we not on the same stuff. No.
So if you was dating someone for a year, once you're basically dating to marry, correct? If you're dating someone,
I think that's the point.
So
I don't just date just to be like. I don't like getting involved with somebody if I know if it ain't nothing. I'd rather not do nothing.
Not saying like I just at 25, I felt like I don't know. I feel like you've already been through you've been through your dates. You already
Not really. I didn't like go out like. I didn't really go out on dates. Like, you know how you can. Of course, I've asked a girl out on a date, but like, you really approach a girl because you're really trying to take her out. I ain't had that until I was like 25, 26. Because I was like when you're in high school, you're not just doing it. You doing it because I see you every day, or like I'm gonna see you at the game or something like that, or you know what I'm saying. You can do what you want to do still, but like when I went to college, I was I was in a relationship, so like you're not, you know what I'm saying. You're going out on a date with the same person, so you just find different ways to do it, but you're not approaching it the same. You're not asking somebody else to. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what, 23? So, yeah.
I feel like the outside looking in, he did like all the right things, and he still didn't get the ring.
See, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. You got to do the right things to get with, like, I'm not saying do wrong things. I'm saying, like, you just got to know who the person you're dealing with. Like, you can, like, now, like, that's why I'll be, like, chilling. I don't be on nothing. Like, if I like you, it's just because I actually like you. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do all that stuff you want, but if the person is not genuinely on that or want that, you gotta see that prior to like doing it.
Yeah,
like you can't. You gotta make the right guess.
I feel like he liked her more than she liked him.
I mean, that can happen. That can happen, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta see that that's the type of woman she is prior, because. In right mind, he probably wouldn't. Like, he would be mad at himself when he gets older. He's gonna be like, "Why did I do that?" He's definitely gonna be having that conversation.
In your own words, how do you feel like he should get over this breakup? Like, how would you get over a breakup?
How would I get over a breakup? Oh, I'd be like cooling by myself. Like, nobody gonna you know what I'm saying, they can't persuade me. They can't, and I gotta see what's real. Like that's the only thing with me. Like I like to see like what is the main real thing. Like keep, you know, like I said, I've been through a breakup, but it's like, what's the main thing that keeps you like being able to be alright? Like being sane, not making like, you know how you have people that be doing like the crying songs and like pulling up at your window. I can't ever get to that guy. Like if I ever got to that point, I'm like, yeah, you doing this for the wrong reasons. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I do that because I think that's funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it because I'm like, I'm really in that point. Because if I feel like if I get there, I'm like talking to myself. I'm like, you let yourself go, man.
Yeah.
Like you are not where you
Down
thought
bad.
you were. Yeah, like you thought you was on something.
For me,
no, sir.
For me, I don't know. I feel like I'm on the same wave as you. Like I kind of like isolate myself and also distract myself, like with like video games, podcasts, content creating, music. I just kind of distract myself.
I know a lot of people that do like you're saying, use things like they keep themselves like doing something. I'm more of a like, I want to be alone. Like it don't matter what I'm doing. Like everything that I'm doing, I want to be alone. Like if I'm going to get my food, I'm alone. If I'm just in my room, I'm alone. Like that helps me get my stuff back together before like, cause I'ma know what's best for me. At the end of the day, like I know what hurt, I know what feel good, I know what is right and wrong. So I'm like, nah. But I can understand the distractions though, cause a lot of people say it like helps them get through the day.
Yeah, most definitely. And then sometimes, like, well, most of the time, that person realizes that you're gone, and they're gonna probably come back around the corner. They probably gonna come back months from now and see you doing better. See you doing better. Oh, yeah. And see you doing better. So I don't know. I feel like for them, I feel like once Michael B. Jordan,
that nigga is rich.
Yes, but he hurting. That man is hurting.
No, that nigga
he's not like no Drake. Drake, you know, he can date anybody. Of course, Michael B. Jordan can date.
He's not. He is not dating anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Drake, he can do whatever he wants, but I feel like Michael B. Jordan, he's
same.
A very genuine person. Like he separates himself from being that celebrity.
I don't know that nigga. I don't know him. I don't know him, but
I'm just saying I don't know what he's showing.
No, I don't know that nigga.
He was into her.
I just know that nigga is gonna be okay. He's gonna find some woman his age.
What potential, like, who do you see Lori getting with in the long run after this? If you could name anyone, who you see?
Like I said, I don't really know this lady. I don't really know her like that. I mean, I think she's fine, but not my type of woman. But I'm gonna say whoever the hottest nigga at the time. Like I'm just saying, she didn't went from here to no.
Tory Lanez.
He's under hot water right now.
He's under hot water right now.
Under so many sexual allegations.
That nigga be up in there whooping.
Hey, and then they be like,
what they say you do?
Man, this man be, what was it? No, that was Odell. It was doo-doo with Odell.
Oh yeah, they said that was a lie.
I think they said he pissed. He either pissed. He did something in the shower. Golden shower or. It was something that was wild, but a lot of people was overlooking it because they was like, "Oh, he's a handsome dude. It's Trey Songz and stuff like that."
I wish that nigga would.
Yeah, okay. You know?
Nah.
But
he's under hot water, man. Yeah, so don't use him.
He's always.
She's not going there.
And I think Keke Palmer said something about him too. So.
Oh yeah, I saw that. No, but I know some niggas that get licking them. You go to the club, you be like. I couldn't imagine being, I couldn't imagine a woman being in a room with you by yourself. Oh my. Cause you know how some niggas be going to the club, you be like, oh, this nigga's a little too horny. Mm-hmm. You need to cut it down.
For real though. So yeah, one of the questions I asked you before, I was like, do you feel like is it a timeline for dating? Like, is it okay to casual date when you're, like, when is it okay to settle down, basically?
What do you mean?
Like, what time frame you think a person should settle down?
Like, when should they stop taking other dates?
Yeah, stop taking other dates and actually be in committed relationships.
I just feel like for me now, like if I'm like saving your number, if I'm saving your number, if I talk to you and like we on the same type of schedule, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to be no healer. I'm not trying to be here for your problems. I know I can talk, like I know I can be nice and all that. I don't care about your problems, baby. I don't. That is not my problem. I'm okay with giving you a little here and there, but you're gonna have to pick this up because I can't do that. So like, if I'm like really dealing with you and like we vibing good and it's like, I don't mind going out because I like to be at the crib. So if I'm like, if you actually make me want to put some clothes on and like go out, just because you're asking me to like, you want to do this and do it, if I'm willing to get myself, I don't know what it is in me, but if it makes me put them Jordans on, then I might see, I think it's like what it is. But if I'm like, nah, if I already feel like, nah, dang it, I did tell I was gonna go today. It's curtains for you, boy. It's curtains. I don't even know how to explain it, but that's how I look at it. If I'm really feeling you and I don't mind doing that stuff for you, obviously I'm gonna be like, let me cut these other people off because I'm playing with them. You know what I'm saying? Not even saying I'm playing with them, but it's just like we're not connecting. We're not connecting how I know I should be. You know what I'm saying? So if it gets to that point, I already know. Let me cut them off and just focus because it may be something.
Then eventually I'll be like, if it ain't, start all over. You know?
Did you would you let this is stigma? It's would you let a woman propose to you?
No.
I just be like, girl, get your knees. I mean, I don't know. It is some aggressive females out here. I mean, not saying that I feel like proposing to a man is aggressive. I'm just saying like, you have some women that they just be knowing what they want and be wanting it. Like, but I'm not gonna lie, that scares me sometimes. Like, not saying knowing what you want, but when a girl is like really kind of aggressive, cause it'd be like, whoa, am I gonna have to fight you later on tonight or something? Like, what we gonna do? Are we gonna be competing today? Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't mind because if I'm gonna compete with you, I'm gonna compete. So I don't like that as being in a relationship with like, yeah, I can be cool with you just by sitting there and like being around you. So, but dating, nah. If I'm like really competitive, so the little proposing is not for your boy. I can't.
I just feel like it's
you don't let him get on the knee.
No,
get a little dirt on the
I'm like, get him. So back to that. So say for instance, you ask a girl, you propose to a girl, and she say no. What's your next step? Are you staying in that relationship or it's curtains?
What I would say is, I feel like I would, me personally, just how like I said, like, I don't know the vibe. Like, if I'm like, it'll make me move. It's something that just make me move. But I would know before then, like, if I should be asking or not. That's just how I play it. Like, I don't know if I need to be asking or not. Like, not saying I'm gonna be waiting for life, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna want to do, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna want to, like.
If you say you have that feeling of the want to do it, and then she just was like,
I'm saying when you feel that vibe is like, she don't want to be with you right now. Like, I feel like you would know that. That's why I be so weird when niggas get up and record and she's like, no, but I have seen it though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I have seen it, but like I said, I think that's a man's thing. That's not on the woman. Like, I feel like you should naturally pick that up. Like, she don't want to be married, right? Like you should know where the conversation been. Like, you should know like what you can trust and like do all that. Like, you should know when she's like holding something back.
If you're really dating somebody.
I feel like the love back then is way different from love now. Like, there's not no genuine love. Like,
that's
a lot of love.
A lot of education has changed too, though. Like, elevation of women.
Like the independent woman.
Yeah, like women can really get money.
Now, like, not saying that a man can't, but the 1% of a man and a woman's ratio is like I know it's different, but you still got some high class women out there because they can just get money. They just know how to get money.
Just by being pretty. Honestly.
Yeah, not even being able to have a talent. Like some of these girls, and they're like really getting money. Like not like 2,000. I'm talking about 50,000. Like getting checks like that. So like going to the bar. Like I know how some, like, don't get me wrong, some bars is like terrible. Where it's like, I know these girls ain't making no bread up here. Not looking that dusty, but like you can go to a club or go somewhere. You be like, oh, they're bringing in money. Like they're bringing in money. Not saying you count their pockets, but you can just tell like by the environment you in. You like a lot of people do this, like love it. So like you can see them getting money. OnlyFans. They say some people be making millions off that. So you're gonna have horny niggas every day.
You got like, you know, your mom, like your parents, they been married for like years.
They've been married for like 33.
That is amazing. Like we don't have. I feel like we don't have that anymore. It's like
no, it's not even no. Like I said, not saying I don't think it's any women like that anymore, but it's slim pickings, my boy. Cause like the stuff that my mom like, it's so weird. Like I've learned just like certain things. Like my mom is my mom. But she's like really dedicated to my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never heard in my life, this is a shout out to my mom though. I've never had nobody, I've ever seen a woman like really admire their husband. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom had my dad back sometimes. She'll have his back before she had mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like, not saying she doesn't have my back, but I'm saying like in the sense of like, she's gonna communicate with him before she ever say anything to me, like regardless of what it is. And I'll be like, you don't find it, and that's like not like you got like not like you will miss it. You know, some arguments in relationships come from like, oh, I thought I told you I didn't like you doing this one time, and you keep doing it. Like my mom's not skipping a beat on that. Like she's not gonna even like think like, oh shoot, I didn't tell my daddy. You know, she's not gonna do that. That's like the first thought when something happened. It's like one-on-one. Like that's the next step. Talk to him. So you know what I'm saying? Like I don't see that like in any women I know like as today, or like any female. Like I'm not saying you gotta be perfect like my mom, but I'm just saying in general, like to have the mindset of I want to get there one day, it's slim.
Yeah, and they just like where hookup culture is crazy nowadays.
Yeah, no.
And you got like Lori, she wants to be single, she wants to be free, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's whatever floats your boat. But there's a lot of guys out here that want to settle down and
yeah, no, it's definitely. I don't know. I mean, like I said, she can do whatever she want to do, but I don't know. I just feel like you would know that in the air. That's just how I am. Like I don't know if like you feeling it, you're not feeling it. And I may say something, I may not. I may just be like, that's where it's at. I'm not even.
Especially if you dating somebody for a whole year.
A year's a long time.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been 5.
You meet.
Yeah, that's different.
You meet their parents. You move in with them.
Cousins.
Whole family.
They family tendencies.
Spend money on them.
All that.
All that, and then all of a sudden you just be like, oh, I'm not feeling this. I'm trying to be free. I feel like it's a waste of time.
No, I mean, if you're doing it for a year, I don't know why but he's only proposing because he's 35. Yeah, like, I'm not, if he was 25 and 26, he would not be proposing that girl.
I feel like when he turned 30, it was that'd be a question.
Yeah,
or
but
like 2 years or 3 years.
Yeah, and I'm saying to be dating, I don't know how people do that. I always thought that was a white thing. No offense to white people. I just thought getting married like really quick was like, that was just thing. Because I thought it was like you had to pay for it and all that. Like most black people don't come from money. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought like that's how it was. If you got married early and all that, you just was situated enough to do that. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be over a year proposing, that's just kind of fast for you, boy. And then, I don't feel like he know her enough. Like,
especially her
you
past.
Don't even not even in her past. Like he don't even know enough like to like what she's gonna be. Like how old is she? 25?
25.
Yeah, no. No, nigga. No. My first like real job, I was 25. Like I mean I've had a job, but you know what I'm saying, like where I'm making money.
I feel like you don't.
Like, no.
To me, I feel like you really know a person once you move in with them.
I don't even.
For relationship wise, like.
I mean,
because then you're sharing a house.
Yeah, but my experience is.
Like I said, I always look at it, it's the way the man is. Like, you know how some people can go in, like I've seen niggas come to a girl's house and you can feel like they don't live here. Or they don't own shit in this motherfucker. Like I can smell that on a nigga. Like, you know, you can walk, you be like, oh, they paying for this. This is what you just living in. You know what I'm saying? But when you find a person that's like, that's really just like, I guess the man, like, you know, you can walk in, like, not saying that you trying to act like you own this house, but they gonna look at you like if something needs to be taken care of, like, are you gonna be able to take care of it? And so, like I said, I don't know, like living with somebody, I can fit in any room. That's how I look. That's how I approach everything I do in life. So like, I just be looking at it that way. Not every man probably thinks that way. So they may go into, you know what I'm saying? You may, I don't know. It's weird. You may just do it a different way than everybody else. Like,
and then a lot of people getting talking and dating confused. Like to me, I feel like talking is kind of like getting to know the person and actually conversating on the phone, this, that, and third, just to get to know the person. And then dating, actually going out, taking time off to on top. I feel like it's kind of like the same thing, honestly.
If I'm hitting like 2 to 3 months and we've been talking daily, or like we talk majority of the week, we on the phone, we're talking.
Yeah.
And but by that time, like I said, I'ma know if you taking it serious or you just talking.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
But there's some people that be like, oh, he didn't say we were exclusive or not, or that. I'd be like, bro, like, I'm over here, take you out on dates, spending money on you, giving you all the actions towards a relationship. And then all of a sudden they'd be like, I'm over here trying to be in a committed relationship. And they'd be like, oh no,
you're not on that type of time.
You're not on that. Like,
yeah, but no, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess it's, like I said, I always think it's about the way the guy approaches it. Like I said, you should know if you spending, you would know, even if you really like the person, even if you really like the person and you really want to do that and like you want to move forward, you still gonna know like if they really rocking with that or not. Cause I don't know, like I'll get to the point where like girls are usually like be ready for me to ask. That's just how it's been for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird because but I always look at it, I put a lot of time. If I'm really gonna talk to you, I put in a lot of time just to talk to you. Like, where I'm not even saying we talking, I'm not saying we dating. You just gonna know by the time I'm calling you, where I'm going, the type of stuff I'm on, and the way I'm communicating with you to know that.
Some guys are delusional though.
But that's what I said. I feel like it's depending
on the type of man. If you ain't thinking about how you are and like what makes you happy and you not receiving that, you gonna know it's probably not, she's not feeling it. She's not doing what I want. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get that.
I get that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like the dating scene is really hard, especially in this generation.
Why you think it's hard?
Like I said, with the hookup culture, people want to be independent. People try to make their own money. And yeah, people not wanting to be committed. Like, that's why. And then with dating apps.
How do you think you can change that for yourself though? Like, how do you think you can be like, I can be successful in this thing? Because that's how I look at it. I know it's changed and I know it's a certain way, but I'll be like, how can I be successful and get what I want?
I just feel like whatever I'm doing, you do my all. Like don't half-ass anything. Be passionate about. Find something that you love doing, be passionate about it, and make money off that. A lot of people do that, especially trying to be successful.
No, I mean like being successful, like with like in the how you said the generation of these women are different now. Like, how do you think you can be successful and still achieve like what you think is true to yourself?
Well, a relationship?
Yeah. hit you with something. I know.
Yeah, that hit me right there. That got me thinking right there. Like I said, being successful. A lot of people come around when you up. When you down, you don't hear from nobody. But when you up, hey, Mr. Hey, big head, and all that shit. but yeah, like I said, focus. Like I think it's for me. I personally believe like I have to focus on myself for me to be available for anyone to come in my life. And be passionate about like podcasts. I gotta be passionate about this. Can't half-ass it, anything like that. And give it my all. And people start coming around once they see that consistency, that passion I have for this or anything I'm into. They gonna start coming around. So.
No, yeah, but I was watching this. 50 Cent was like some old like documentary with 50, and he was talking about like.
I be having this problem too though. Like the way I feel like I can be successful and like knowing that the dating culture is still take the same time that I think needs to be applied. Like how you were saying in the sense of like working on yourself, focusing on yourself. But so many people don't understand what they mean. Not being selfish and doing what you want every time. That's not what that means. That's not what being focused and no. Being focused means
being physically, emotionally fit.
Yeah, just understanding like what keeps you where you are okay. Things that make you like a place you can go where you can like focus and do something and feel like you're getting something accomplished. Do what you like to do and actually caring about how you feel and not doing the same things you were doing prior. Like and falling into bad habits. Like ask for like a girl message you on Instagram and you talking about she say some hey big head and you still respond and talk to her like,
I feel like
everything was the same thing. That's just the same thing you was gonna do. That's what I mean by not being focused. I mean like I'm not gonna lie, so maybe like 2 months ago when we really started getting in the gym, like it was females that wanted like go out and stuff like that. Like it wasn't even my problem of like not wanting to go out, but I was just so in a place where like you said, focusing on yourself, like knowing I gotta do certain things. Like as for like going to the gym, I know I gotta get that in. I know I gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you start that you gotta do is like, I dedicated already to this. Like I actually gotta complete this. So like going out on a date with, like, you know you're gonna take a girl, like you can't eat the same stuff that you've been meal prepping for if you're going out. Cause you're gonna have to go eat good. You're gonna have to do what she's wanting to do, and you're gonna, not saying you can't go and get like a salad, but you still breaking the routine you already had. So I'm like, it was to a point I was like saying no, but not in a point of like saying no, I don't like you, but it was almost to a point of like saying no, let me get to where I need to get to. If you want to be there, we can still go there, but I'm really not even on nothing. I'm really not like going out on dates. I'm not seeing other girls. And I felt like that's what helps me, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Even know how to talk to other people. Like when people come to me, I can sense when somebody's down or somebody's on, you know what I'm saying? They not on their top. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think being, like I said, being successful out of that way is being focused and just knowing when to go. But like I said, the reference to the 50 thing was like you can't wait until you're ready. Sometimes you gotta go when you're not really ready. You gotta almost, it's like a leap of faith. But once you do it, you prepared yourself enough. You discipline yourself enough to know, like, I know I'm going, but I know with certain things I still gotta work to, but it'll give you a chance to really focus, because I think that's what relationships do. Like when you try to date somebody, you not saying you're trying to impress them, but you're trying to be on the top of your game. You're not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
It's a gamble.
Yeah, and it's not like I said, it's not like you're trying to be like I said, you're not trying to be on, like I'm trying to impress you every day, but you trying to be like, I'm trying to be at the top shape, top where I need to be. Yeah, so when I present myself, you actually do like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way I look at it. I just look at it just still taking your time, not just going at whatever is like going right now. Like, and I feel like even like that with the OnlyFans thing, like people do that, and I'll be like, some people doing it just because it's the thing that's going right now.
And it's fast money.
Yeah, it's not even like, not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying I don't prepare my life that way. So like when I talk to somebody, I feel like I'll know when I need to propose. Because I give enough time to just, we talking, it's no nothing. You just understand. We just like,
so like those 3 months or however long.
Yeah, it's like how it can be. It can be like 6 months. I'm talking to somebody and we not even like on nothing. Like but I'll know by that 6 months. I'll know so much about you that you feel like you're comfortable enough that if you wanted to go out again, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like that too. Like I said, you always. Hey, single, by the way, y'all. So if you got any, like, real
Yeah, nah, that's my boy.
I'll let you boy. But yeah, like I said, so for all in all, like, I feel like basically work on yourself, you guys.
Focus
on yourself,
man.
It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone.
You might love it. You might love it.
It's okay to be alone, but it's not okay to be lonely. Remember that.
You know, I will say this: when I
first got out of a relationship, I thought when I was, like I said, me personally, I do good when I'm alone. Like, that helps me think every time, like every day. It helps me like keep thinking about like what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? I can focus on that. So, I'd be cool with that, but you can grow into life and being alone so much that it's dangerous though. Like, you know, where it's like I ain't never giving this up. Like, I'm good on that. Like, I'm never giving this up. For a minute, I was like that though. For like maybe like 5 months, I was like I'm good. I don't even want nothing. Like, I'll go get everything I'm supposed to get. I'll do whatever I'm supposed to do, but I don't need to see nobody. I don't need you to come over. I don't need to go over there. We don't need to be hanging out. I'm good.
Like, but I just feel like it's be a healthy by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what it basically was. But I feel like you won't know that until you experience it.
Yeah.
You won't know until you experience it. Like I said, it took me a long time to understand, like, oh no, I gotta get out of this shit. Like, this is what people be meaning, like they can go depressed. Like, they can.
That's how I was.
Yeah, and I was like, cause it's funny, like when my friends come over, they'll like open my blinds. Like, I be chilling by myself, so it's normal to me. I'll keep my blinds closed and my everything covered. They'll come in, they're like, get some sunlight in here. I'll be like, it was just so normal to me. But like I said, growing up and still going, like, you be like, oh, that's what they mean by you can actually be depressed and stay there. Like, you can go there.
And then you're in a cycle of work.
Yeah, and it's like,
food,
come
work,
on now.
sleep. So,
and you ain't thinking nothing about it. You're just like, oh, it's been 2 weeks. I ain't seen nobody. Look, the sunlight ain't seen my skin in a bit. You know what I'm saying? But that, like I said, that is real. And it's definitely real.
So just like socialize with your friends, family. If that girl or guy is not giving you if he's not matching that energy, stop it. Leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone. Better yourself.
And how do you recognize that? Is when you're arguing with yourself and you're mad at, like, why didn't he do this, or why she didn't do this, or why did she do this, and you're not comfortable with it, and you don't feel like it's the best interest in you. That's what that means. They're not giving you the same love back.
Yeah, because me, like, I'm a real genuine person. Like, I remember I was depressed for a while after one relationship, and it took me a while to like be like, get up and be like, I don't want to be like this the rest of my life. Like, I gotta do better. I gotta get a job. I gotta do this, that, and the third. Because, you know, people are looking up. I got some people that's looking up to me that want me to do better.
Not fact.
And then I finally, you know, made that turnaround, and here I am now today. So, like I said,
back and better.
So just like I said, it's okay to be alone, but it's not okay to be lonely.
It's not.
It's just.
But Michael B. Jordan is gonna be all right.
Yeah, I feel like
that nigga's gonna be fine.
I just feel like that first week is
no,
tough,
that nigga's probably on somebody right now.
That man talking about in the jumbotron, he's like,
yeah, like, come on, that nigga is fine. That nigga is not. He's not like, he don't need nothing.
Oh man, why she gonna mess with somebody else and get done dirty?
She's gonna be with Nelly next week.
She'll be with Boosie. But that's pretty much it for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please watch all our videos and share the content. We do this a lot. We do this for fun. We do this. We have passion for it. Everything. So please share it, because you just gotta share it, man. Everybody gotta know about it. And give us a thumbs up and comment, and subscribe to us. We love doing this.
Yes, sir.
So please,
water. We out,
bless
man.
up. We out of here.